Hey YouTube, back at it again with another video documenting my road to Legend. I've never hit Legend before, so I'm hoping to hit it for the first time this season. And in this video, we've got a pretty, I guess, I don't know if it's a meta team, but I am rocking Shadow Machamp alongside Trev and Altaria. And we go on a 5-0 run on this set. Overall, the team did pretty well for me. I made a lot of misplays in some upcoming sets that I don't showcase here, but this team was definitely doing really well for me. I kept Altaria in the lead for a few other sets with different Pokemon in the back, just to switch it up a little and also see how hopefully try to get a little more comfortable with the team. This isn't the most exciting footage, you know, it's pretty standard. Although I have learned that staying in the lead with Altaria leaves me kind of vulnerable in the back to flyers. But luckily we had Skarmory in the lead, and now we get to see Trevenant do some work. I did manage to beat a Bastiodon, Deoxys, and Victory Bell team, although I forgot to record those battles. But it was really fun. I swapped immediately into Trev. They stayed in for a bit, and then oh yeah, this is pretty cool. They tried to catch the Shadow Ball, but I was throwing the Seed Bomb anyway, because I figured it was low enough where it would it would take it out. And then we managed to take that win because we had Shadow Machamp in the back. But yeah, it did be that Bastiodon team, and that felt so good. And then I realized later that I wasn't recording, and so it was really upsetting. Here I allow them to just throw a move because I know that I'm going to be able to beat this Swampert regardless. And if they want to invest shields, then I will start investing shields. So yeah, we go for the Seed Bomb, take him out. And what was the lead Pokemon? Oh yeah, and then it's a Medicham. I build up in an effort to make them think I'm going for a bait. But they do shield. And then I think, do I shield this just to get off one other move? No, I think I'm calling a pup. Yeah, I'm calling a pup, and I think I managed to get to the Shadow Ball. I forget if they shield this one too. Medi leads aren't as good for me as you would think, because they are rocking Ice Punch. I think I shield this and I get baited again. Yeah, like a fool. Man, that sucks. But I'm thinking at this point, I should be able to beat the Medi in the back with Shadow Machamp. Let's see if that's the case. I mean, it is a 5-0, but you know, there's always like the fear that it might not happen. So yeah, we get off. Is it double Sky Attacks or do I go for the Moonblast? I forget. I think I might. Yeah, I go for the Moonblast. Am I gonna try to swap out? I don't think that'd be a good idea. I do get it. They are building up. How do we do this? They have a ton of energy, and I don't want to waste the shield on Machamp. I think I might catch. I don't even remember. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't catch. Okay, I just farmed them down because I don't think they're going to get to like back-to-back moves. Okay, then they come back in with the Medi, and do I go for the Rock Slide? Does this take him out? I had another battle where the reason I swapped this team. Oh, this is where I make the catch. That's probably very necessary. I'm glad they went for the Psychic, but also I think I needed to make that catch because I think one counter would have taken out my Trevenant. So we've got a pretty favorable lead, especially since they're running Mud Shot here, but they stay in, which makes me think that they might have something in the back that Altaria might be really good against, so at some point I'm going to swap out. But yeah, the reason I didn't keep this team going was in the next set after this, I think I went either 1-4 or 2-3. And it was mostly due because I would save the shields for Shadow Machamp, and then I would be met by a Medicham. And so more often than not, I saw a Medicham in the back. Do I shield this? I think I try to take this, mostly for science. I realized that I probably shouldn't have taken that. Okay, they don't shield though, and then I think they come in with, they come in with Noctowl. And this is another big problem. Like, Medicham can do a lot better against flyers, mostly because it's bulkier and it does have that ice type coverage, which is a little faster to get to than the rock slide. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shield up here just because I need to do more damage to this Noctowl. And I forget if they shield this or not. Trevenant's gonna do really well against the Stunfisk. Yep, so I come in. I think they were purposely trying to lure this thing out. And I also didn't want to waste another shield from the Stunfisk. I would rather waste it using the Noctowl. And at this point, I'm just going to let this guy go. I was forcing them to throw, which I'm really glad that they did. But I don't know if that was the smart choice, because now I don't know if I can survive these wing attacks and get to 2 moves. I need to get their shield. I am at the back-to-back. And I have very little HP. They get the wing attack through. I probably should have done 1 Dragon Breath and then thrown. Oh no, but it does take it out. Okay, no, I'm thinking of a different match where it literally came down to the wire. We both were in the single digits of health remaining. Altaria I've been playing, I guess pretty much the same. I go straight for the Moonblast. Nobody ever seems to swap out and catch it. So maybe that might also be a good move to do, but again, I'm not exactly strong in the back to Altaria, so I can't exactly catch anything. A lot of them do go for the Sky Attack, and then I just take the shield advantage because I'm going to come in with Trev and try to farm this thing down. I was noticing at some point that I do get really, really low in terms of health. I lose a lot of health on the Trevenant, and so I don't know if that's the best play. But they do have a Stunfisk in the back. I'm going straight for the Shadow Ball. Not expecting a shield, since we're matched at shields. But they do shield, which is fine. And then I think... yeah, I CMP tie them. I figured they were going to build to the back-to-back. And I would just throw some damage to get the Stunfisk a little low. I forget what I bring back in. I can't bring the Altaria because I don't want them to... farm me down. Do I catch? Oh my god, I catch that. I don't know if that was perfect timing or what. Oh, and I catch the Earthquake. Okay, so maybe I was building up to that. There's an Azumarill in the back. I have to make sure that they don't catch a move. Oh no, their Altaria is gone. Never mind. Okay. Machamp up a shield should be able to handle the Azu, especially if I can stop them from getting any bubbles through. And this is why I love Shadow Machamp. Like, its raw damage is so great. But when you meet it with a very hard counter, it has very, very little play, especially when there's a lot of flyers out and there's a lot more Medichams because there's a lot of flyers, and Medi is one of the better fighters that can still deal with a lot of other stuff in the meta. So that was a really nasty catch. I love that battle. I think that definitely won me the game. We have a... what is this thing? A Pokeball lead. We have an Electro lead. I don't think that they're running Hyper Beam, so I don't shield it, but it's a Thunderbolt, and I'm like, oh boy, that does quite a bit of damage. I throw the Moonblast just on the off chance that they don't shield. I don't want to look like a noob and completely get called for it. And I think I catch this. No, I don't. Wow. I'm just going to let it go down. Okay, I think I'm going to come in with Trev and farm this thing down. Do we get the farm down? I know this thing now runs... oh, not now runs, but it does run Foul Play. They don't manage to get to it. They come in with, I believe this is Ninetales. Nice. They don't shield. And then I come in right with Machamp. And now I'm up some energy and up a shield, and I know I can take this. I know I can take a Weather Ball, but I guess I shield this first one. Do I CMP tie with the next Weather Ball? They don't fall for it. They do the extra Mud Shot. Good on them. I think if you've seen enough of my videos, I usually try to go for the CMP tie. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, but more often than not, it works for me. There could be, you know, I could always keep farming up, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the 5-0. I felt really, really good about that second to last game with the nasty Earthquake catch. And so I kept using this team. Again, I didn't do so well in the upcoming sets, so I definitely swapped the team out. But I keep Altaria in the lead because it seemed to be doing pretty well for me. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Peace.